What happens when you take a director who wants to launch his son, a mind-numbing plot and numerous?
What's going on here?
You get genius and
I declare bankruptcy!
I started watching the movie and went, what? I had to take about a week's break so I can mentally prepare myself for the trauma that awaited me.
You can't be hoit. You follow, you can't be hoit.
If you search this movie on Google, you would find some scathing reviews from movie critics. This movie has been described as mumbo jumbo, poop, and even an assault on your senses. The most surprising fact is that the user reviews is actually the opposite. In terms of ratings, it has a 4.4 star rating from over 850 reviews. To put that into perspective, Joker has 4.5 star ratings on Google.
You have my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
There are a lot of people out there who keep on giving you tips on how to make $1 million. I'll do something different. First, make sure you have $3 million in your bank account. Then you would have to find Anil Sharma and ask him to write, direct and produce the movie where his son would become the lead actor. When the movie is released, you as an investor will be rewarded with $500,000. And there you have it, a sure shot way to lose $2.5 million.
Woohoo! I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
The movie's plot revolves around a genius guy who basically helps the Indian intelligence fight terrorism. During one of the missions, his team is killed and he plots for revenge. Now this seems to be a very cliched and an overused plot. With the background out of the way, let's get into the cast. First, you have the lead character Vasudev Shastri or Vasu. He's pretty much an all-in-one kind of a person. He's a dancer, hacker, fighter and even a romance guy. As a character, Vasu has two favorite lines.
Radhe Radhe!
And
I will be back!
Wait a minute.
I'll be back.
next, we have the female lead Nandini. Apart from initially loathing Vasu just because he was a topper and eventually falling in love with him, there isn't really anything else that's going on for her. Next, we have the antagonist or the bad guy, Samar Khan, played by Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Another genius whose bad experience with the NSA chief turned him against the country. The movie is 2.5 hours long, has quite a few.
What's going on here?
The movie starts with limping Vasu entering a meeting with the Indian intelligence and getting into a sort of an altercation. When he's declared physically incapable for continuing his job,
I don't need anyone's permission to serve my country. आप लोग अपनी कुर्सियां संभालिए और मैं देश.
What's going on here?
we are then taken to the past with a weird animation. And his first year as an IIT student, there are a few things within this movie that really strike me as weird. There's also a brief scene where Vasu seems to be generating electricity from fidget spinners.
What just happened?
The movie tries to emphasize Vasu's patriotism while doing some crazy stunts.
Freak! Don't you have an eye? Get out of here! Go away!
Thank God I'm blind.
Before we continue with the video, if you're liking the video so far, a like would really be appreciated. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe icon so you're notified every time I upload my content. Another scene shows him foiling a cyber attack that led him to join the intelligence team and also leading his own team along the way. What follows next is a series of encounters.
पावर का गलत इस्तेमाल करता है साला एक दिन मैं ठोक दूंगा तेरे को येड़ा है रे
They eventually close up on the mastermind and a few more weird action scenes follow.
I can't take it anymore!
Some cringeworthy dramatic dialogues and emotionally scarring scenes later, Vasu escapes with his life.
I will be back! No! God, please, no! No!
While his team is killed. Back to the present. Vasu is now out for revenge, is labeled as an outlaw. There are also a few altercations between Vasu and MRS at MRS's company's masquerade party.
What are you talking about?
You heard it right. Amaras then kidnaps Nandini and takes her to Mathura, where he ties her to a bomb.
That's it, I'm getting out of here.
Vasu, back once again with the law, saves Nandini and figures that MRS is planning to bomb temples randomly. When MRS is caught, he bends down to activate another handheld bomb. What are those cops doing? Can't they see those red blinking lights on a metal cylinder?
Are you blind? Are you blind?
When Vasu pushes MRS into the water to save the NSA chief, there are two things that I really can't seem to wrap my head around. First, how did they jump so far with just a simple tackle?
I don't know.
Second, when they jumped into the water, there was no diyas or those small lamps. But right in the next scene, when Vasu is coming out, he actually comes out in between a lot of diyas. Did someone write him off and decided to let out a bunch of diyas into the water? How is it that obvious scenes like this are missed out on in the first place?
I don't know.
Anyways, with that, the movie finally comes to an end. To sum my reaction to this movie,
Hasta la vista, baby.
the term genius was so often used in this movie that it actually felt like it was on a flash sale in a supermarket. The horrible animation, over-the-top action scenes, and poor acting
I don't need anyone's permission to serve my country.
makes this movie unbearable. Show this movie to a group of people even once.
I'm a human being, god damn it! My life has value!
Considering that this movie is such a big letdown, it is no wonder that you have never heard of this movie or even of the lead actor. I would highly recommend you stay away from this movie.
This is the worst.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video. Don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button and also click on the notification icon so you're notified every time I upload new content. Is there any other movie that you would like for me to review? Do share your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section and I'll be sure to check them out. Stay tuned for more content and in the meanwhile, stay safe and keep smiling.